What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to Blair Wiggins Outdoors. We are down in South Florida today. Something they normally do down there in South America and Colombia, you know, all those countries are way down south. We are chasing peacocks today. We got Captain Brett Isackson today with us, and tell us about what we're going to be doing today.
You're going to be experiencing basically the same fish in South America that is growing in the Everglades right now. There are going to be top water explosions going on. They'll be chasing after baits. You'll be finding some on beds.
Nice. When I was down there in South America last time, I was restricted to the baits that I could throw, who was paying for the trip and everything.
Yes.
But I can throw what I want to throw down here now, which is mirror lures and DOA stuff, and I cannot wait to see what peacock bass do to those. So y'all jump aboard, let's go, and catch the peacock bass right here with Captain Brett in South Florida. Let's go, brother.
Blair Wiggins Outdoors is brought to you by Starbright, blending technology with performance since 1973. Seagar, always the best. Lose, feel the difference. Coastal Conservation Association Florida, the voice of recreational anglers for over 35 years. DOA Lures, the unfair advantage. Mirror, turn on the bite anywhere. And by Costa Sunglasses, see what's out there.
Well, folks, we made it down the canal. Hopefully nobody's going to come by and disturb us out here today. I've never fished down here before, and it's incredible. This is the canal system for the south end of Lake Okeechobee?
Yes, sir.
And you said what, they're bedding right now?
Yes, peacocks are on beds right now.
Cool. So we're just kind of tooling along here looking for them sitting there, and hopefully they're going to like this little DOA. I'm using the Texas croaker with a 1/8 ounce jig head. Might have to go a little bit lighter, but we'll see what happens here. There she is. I got her out. Oh, now get it back in there for the male, huh? Looks like one right there. Thought I saw one. Oh gosh. Need that sun to get up just a little bit. I'm using a new Pro series. They just came out with these new lenses. Yeah. They work good, especially in the summertime, because they got sweat channels and whatnot that let the sweat drain off you in the air vents so it don't fog up.
Really?
There's one. Oh, eat with the other end, Blair. He was moving. Guess you got tilapia in here too, huh?
Yes, tilapia in here, Oscars, Jaguar Guadalupe, Mayan cichlid.
Thought I saw something down there.
A few tarpon.
Foot more to the left.
No, you're right. Still perfect. Oh.
Oh! I could almost fly rotted that one.
Yep. Yep, that's the one you want that just shot down. It's not on top. Don't play with it. There it goes. It's back in there. Remember, the only protective spot is the dime. You get a reaction off of it, you know where to hit.
There he is.
Nice job.
Yeah, he didn't like that in that little tiny spot. And this one's got a good knot on his head too. Look at that knot. That is a pretty fish. Can I grab him? Ain't put my hands on one of these in a while. And you don't really lip these, do you?
Yeah.
Well, luckily they ain't got teeth. You tend to try to get that one off the bed, and I got him there. Well, that's a pretty one. That's the knot I was telling you about on his head. Now that's just a fatty deposit?
It's fatty deposits to show you that it's the male. Males are always bigger in these species.
That's a pretty fish. What a beauty. And he's ready. Well, brother, that's nice putting my hands on a peacock once again down here in South Florida. I think we can possibly do that again, can't we?
Oh, I think so. They infested the glades now.
That's cool. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to be right back, and Captain Brett's going to tell you a little history on these peacock bass when we get back. Y'all stay tuned. This is cool. Well, welcome back, folks. We're still working the canal here, and I guess this is what?
Center Canal.
Center Canal.
Everglades Holiday Park.
Do you ever fish with your clients?
Not much. Not much.
I got a couple rods back there if you want to rig one up.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm gonna love this.
He told me earlier at the dock he doesn't get to fish. He never gets to fish, but today, Captain Brett gets to fish. Hopefully he gets to catch.
We'll see what happens.
All right, let's go, brother.
Oh.
Yeah, keep pulling its pants down. Oh, sucker. Pants are down. Let's see if I can catch it with his pants down. Nope.
Don't catch that jig. It's gonna go right in your hand.
I could see which way the point was going. Can't hardly see the fish. I can see the point of that hook. Oh, how about that? How about that one? I must have thrown to that fish 15 times. And Brett said that they are protecting a little area, basically the size of a dime or a quarter there on the bottom. And I tell you what, these guys are something else. Come here, dude. Oh! Well, he didn't like to stay buttoned up, did he?
No, sir. But enough of this. You watching you catch them. Can I have one of those jigs, please?
Oh, yes, sir. They're right in there waiting.
Okay.
They're right in here. Tie one on. You see, have you ever used DOA stuff?
Not really. I got some, yes. Actually, I can say that. I got the shrimps and crabs.
Yeah, that's called the Texas croaker color. See if it works in South Florida.
Oh, I bet it will. I like it.
I know it does.
I like the gold and the chartreuse on it.
Let's hope these peacocks hate it. There you go.
Oh, we got an exotic.
An exotic. They're all exotics, ain't they?
Yeah, but this is what the peacocks were brought in to feed on.
Oh, really? That's a Mayan, what, a Mayan cichlid? You know. And these are aquarium fish, basically, that somebody let go and they just have bred and bred and bred in the perfect environment.
Yes. Look at the colors on them.
Yeah, those things are,
Turquoise in the fin.
those are gorgeous. And how big do they get?
Maybe a half pound bigger.
Yeah.
A lot of people from Louisiana, South Carolina, which you'll be seeing out here today, are coming down just to fish for these and the Oscars that we might catch later on.
Yeah, I've seen on the internet them catching Oscars, and almost every cast when you get in those things are there, aren't they?
Yeah, it's great when, yeah, definitely when they come down here to wipe it out, because what it's doing to the Everglades, it's wiping out our bass mouth.
Yeah, the natural, the native species. Yeah. That's what they're really worried about, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I gotta. Come on. I got it. Now watch, I'm gonna catch this one. Had a little break, hadn't seen the little Texas croaker. You ain't seen it in a couple of casts. It's in your bed area. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Uh-oh. Almost snagged it. Didn't like the rock. Keeps mouthing it. Like that. That's the biggest one yet. That's a nice fish. Come here, come here. Oh, not around the trolling motor. There, we got him. Woo! Come here, dude.
He's there.
That one's really not that big. Look at that one. And only the males have that big knot, huh? That one's really not that big. No, and that one. Wow, what a beautiful fish. How many people you have wanting to get these guys mounted?
A lot, a lot. We try to steer them towards replica mounts.
Yeah, replica. I got a guy up in my neck of the woods, Bob Brown. He does a lot of my mounts up there. And Mount This Fish Company is another one that does it for me, and he does really good work. Those are two of the best up.
That would be good to know, because the other ones that we're using down here aren't really too hot.
Yeah, yeah. They're still reasonable, but y'all stay tuned. We're going to be right back. We're going to regroup and be back with some more Blair Wiggins Outdoors and Captain Brett Isackson. Did I get it right?
Yes, sir.
Got it right again. Be right back. And then yeah. Now, do they bed deep too?
Yeah, they will.
Oh, there he is.
Look how deep that one was.
That one was real deep.
Underneath the rock.
Yeah. What's the record in Florida now on these?
Like 9 pounds.
9? Oh, that's a good one. What's that? I'm sorry, what?
That fish got caught at the front of the park up there.
Oh, yeah?
On the other side of that floodgate.
Up there where the peacocks are. And I'm talking real peacocks. And I'm gonna show you something I did here. Oh, you got a little blood. And I think it improved my hookups a little bit. I took that cow and basically just bit it in half. Good, got a little blood. All right. But I bit that cow in half and made it shorter just in case they're just grabbing the tail. You know, it just looks like a little grub going by, I guess, with something small that they don't want in their area, so they're just inhaling it. I think I can do one more before we go to break, or we're gonna let him catch one, then we'll go to break. How's that? There's one right there.
Oh, I see him. Right there.
So Brett, I'm noticing these fish, you say they're on the beds. They're not on your traditional, like a donut hole bed here. I remember one time in South Florida, I was fishing with Alan Zaremba,
Yep.
and you should have heard me destroy his name a few times. But they were on regular beds, and these aren't like that, or?
No, what you saw in Miami could be tilapia beds, because Miami has a lot of tilapia and canals down there. But no, they're if you see, they're cleared off a little area for them to lay their eggs on down there. They won't lay it on allergy spots. You see everywhere we're fishing is clean rock.
Mm-hmm. So they clean it off, and that's where they put the eggs, huh?
Yeah.
And they're protecting it from little DOAs coming in here like this.
They can't stand the DOA on them.
There he is. Oh, get over that rock, baby. He's actually pulling the boat. That's 3 bar. I guess they're all 3 bars. They're butterflies, right? Now, do you have any of the other species of peacocks in here?
Not in the glades. More in Miami, you're gonna find the other ones spotted.
Yeah. Come here, dude. And they don't freeze like a bass when you lip them. Hey, DOA, I've been shortening that one up. Mark Nichols says use them until they're dead. I've shortened that one up 3 times. I guess that's a female, huh?
Yep.
No knot on the head, nice little pretty fish.
Eyes red?
Yeah, their eyes are just incredible. Yep, as red as it can be.
Redder the eyes, the more mad the fish is.
What do you suppose the orange on the bottom of their gills down here are for? Just
To scare predators off, like the spot on the tail.
yeah. You always thought the spot on a tail like a redfish is to simulate an eyeball in the back of the tail, so if any predator is trying to get them, they go for the tail, and it gives them much more survivability when they try to get eaten. But we're gonna see if we can get a couple more on the boat here. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna be right back with some more Blair Wiggins Outdoors. Captain Brett here in this canal catching some beautiful aquarium fish. Okay, folks, time to show you what I was using out there today catching them peacocks, and what a day it was. And it's very rare that I absolutely use one lure the entire day. And I was using the DOA Cal, and this is the Texas Croaker color, and had a 16th ounce jig head rigged on it just so it would flutter down where they were putting their beds, and they hate it in their area, so they would pick it up and spit it out.
Had it rigged with Tactics braid from Seaguar, and this is brand new. It's a 4-strand braid, helps with wind knots, and it's just an all-around, just a really great braid to use. Had it rigged with 30-pound test Seaguar fluorocarbon, and this is the Premier. Absolutely love the Premier. It's my go-to fluorocarbon just because it lets the lure, or if I'm using live bait, it lets them work the way they should be. And the DOA cowl, I noticed one thing out there that was a little bit different in the way I was working it, because they would pick it up and spit it out and never get the hook in their mouth. So what I was doing was basically biting it in half and rigging it like that and making it real short. And it just, the shorter it was, the better hookup ratio I was getting. And like I said, I used one lure the whole day long. And what really helped us when those fish are on the beds like that is using the power poles to stop you, and you can just sit there and pitch to those fish all day long until they eat. That about wraps up the bait check. You can get down there to Miami and go catch you some of them peacocks. It's a lot of fun. You don't have to go all the way down to South America.
Are they actually trying to kill the bait? Oh. Or are they just
knock it out of their way. You notice when you pull one out of there, you'll see the Mayans come in there and try to rod it. That's why all these Mayans are all around the bed right now, because they're waiting for the babies.
There, I got him. Never even saw that one, but I was feeling him hit.
It's got to be the female off the bed.
Yeah. Stay connected, buddy. I'm gonna show you off, because they're all good. Now, have they figured why these don't get as big as they do in South America? Is it because of the cold here?
No, it's the species that we have here.
I heard that there was the other species coming in, the bigger ones.
They were here. I've never caught one yet.
Of course,
They were
that one.
Back in '84, I think they tried again.
Yeah.
Same time they put these back in here. First place was down in Miami. Blue Lagoon down there.
Well, that's a good one. That was right in the top of the bone. Look at that DOA color almost matches that tail. That's crazy. That is crazy. Look at that. What a pretty fish. Absolutely beautiful. Another male. You said that's what, fatty deposit right there? Does that get bigger during mating season?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so it's just like in South America. That is cool. That's awesome. There we go. Oh, get him, brother. Nice and double. Yes, sir. This Florida heat's about got me, brother. South Florida heat, that is. Here, let me see that guy. Come here, dude. Man, you got a 50-pound test leader on here.
I know.
I obviously don't mind 50-pound.
No, I
That
noticed
little guy. How old would one that size be, you think?
I'm gonna say about 1.5 years, 2 years.
Really? So they grow pretty slow?
Yeah.
Pretty slow growth fish. But God, they are so beautiful. I'd say you guys, if y'all ever get a chance, let me get this guy back in the water here. If y'all ever get a chance, make sure you look up Captain Brett here. How are they gonna get in touch with you?
Bass Online or I Outdoors.
Bass Online.
Bass Online. BassOnline.com.
Okay, cool. That's how you can come down here and catch fish all day long or until the heat drives your way. It has been, we've stayed on one side of the bank the whole day.
Yes, we did.
The whole day long, just going down, and everywhere we stopped, it's been fish, 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 fish. You see one in the bank, and you pitch to him until he eats. It's pretty cool, brother. I appreciate it. Don't forget about the website, Blair Wiggins Outdoors, and you can keep up with all of our social media sites there, everything we're doing, and see where we're gonna be next. So next week, we'll see you on the water. Thanks again, brother. That was awesome. Awesome catching that many fish. Especially before noon.
I know, I told you.
Blair Wiggins Outdoors is brought to you by Starbright, blending technology with performance since 1973. Seaguar, always the best. Lose, feel the difference. Coastal Conservation Association, Florida, the voice of recreational anglers for over 35 years. DOA Lures, the unfair advantage. Mirrorlure, turn on the bite anywhere. And by Costa sunglasses, see what's out there.
Oh, you better watch your heads back there. Oh, 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 he ate it. Oh, he ate it. God almighty. There he is. Oh.